thatmovieguyUK.
Hello everyone. Right, so next movie, I'm going to talk about the murder on the Orient Express. I've actually been quite looking forward to seeing this film purely because we haven't actually had a very interesting literature revival in cinema for a while. I don't think I've seen an Agatha Christie film since like Mousetrap maybe. The trailer looked interesting, very big cast obviously, we have Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz, Kenneth Branagh, we have Daisy Ridley, Dame Judi Dench, we've got Willem Dafoe, Josh Gad, Michelle Pfeiffer, it's a big cast, it's a big film. You don't really get these kind of ensembles these days. So if you don't know what the story is about, it's basically about the story of Hercule Poirot, who is played by Kenneth Branagh, and he has just solved a mystery in Israel, and now he basically has to go on the Orient Express to go back to London, and a murder happens. And then he has to dissect through each character and find out who the murderer is. So initially, I thought the first 30 minutes was a lot of fun. It was a very different kind of tone than I expected originally. I thought it was just going to be very to the style of Christie and, just keep that dark, paletty kind of tone that you would expect. But it was actually a lot more fun. There was a bit of humour to it. I actually was interested in how Poirot was dealing with situations. It was very Sherlock Holmesy. And actually in that aspect, I felt like Branagh was going down the Guy Ritchie road of making, one of the most famous literary detectives funny. Then the film goes very stagnant and it doesn't really kick out of that just motionless pausing and the divulging of the characters and their potential motives and what they've been doing and stuff. It doesn't really develop to what I was expecting after that initial opening segment. In the back end, I really enjoy, obviously him basically saying who the murderer is and stuff, and him battling his own conscience and everything like that. So I really enjoyed the third act itself, but just that middle section is just so bland. And that was a shame, really, because I thought Branagh was actually onto something good here. I think he does a very good job filming this, You don't feel like it's the same kind of steady cam shots or anything like that. I really like the overhead views, the reveal of, when we see Johnny Depp's character's body after being stabbed. I really like the reveal in that. I just like the way that we just follow the characters. It's a lot more free. It's not very Hollywood straight cut-esque. I just thought that he just took a very different dynamic to A Train Journey. The cast, I like them. I feel like some people didn't really care as much as others, but obviously we'll start with Kenneth Branagh. I think him playing Hercule Poirot, he does a very good job. I liked him. The mustache is insane. I can't imagine he grew that, but damn, that was an impressive moustache. I thought his delivery was good. He kept my attention through most of the film. And then there's no real prominent character after that. We talk about Josh Gad, he does a good job. Penelope Cruz is just really not very used or utilised that much. Michelle Pfeiffer gives a good performance again. Very dramatic, very Christie-esque character. So Johnny Depp, I thought he was interesting. Kieran came to watch the film with me and he was like, well, this is how Johnny Depp should have been in Black Mass. Dafoe was okay. He has a very funny kind of moment, but that's pretty much it with him. Daisy Ridley, I will point out as well, since she's going to be in Star Wars again soon. She does an okay job. I didn't really think it was anything special or anything like that. It was just felt very, I don't know, it just felt very humdrum. Wish that the tone of the film would have continued. It didn't really have a real identity, and that is the biggest shame about the Orient Express. 1974 version, which I think is a lot better, to be honest. I'll watch Mousetrap. Mousetrap's fun. Obviously, my London vlog is up, so give it a watch if you want. It should be here somewhere, maybe. You can subscribe down here. Yeah, Dion, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato. And I will see you guys at the next review, which you never know, it's a surprise with me sometimes. So have a nice weekend. Bonne nuit.